being in the game of acquisitions between businesses and real estate and managing those for other people, I've had to put a lot of time and effort into protecting those assets. And I spent a lot of time, figuring out the right structures and insurance for those things. But one thing I recently realized is that I have seriously neglected the protection of my own family. So this year, I stepped up. I learned how to shoot guns. And I've really been focused on handguns recently. And from that, I have a very unique lesson I've learned from that. You focus so much in time and attention on just practicing the right technique and getting it just right. Thousands of reps. I got thousands of shots I've ran through this year. And it's crazy how much that skill relates to life. You practice the technique, you marry the process, and are devoid of the results, like emotionless about the results. You get so good at that. And then the best shooters really, they just focus on the technique, right? The right hand grip, you're not tensing up too much while you're trying to shoot. Right when you're finally making the shot, you don't tense up. You relax your hands and you only move this one finger this kind of way to pull that trigger. And you're not focused on the sights, you're focused on the target itself, laser target, at least with the red dot. And you just let it fly, emotionless. Kind of like the one guy that was in the Olympics when recently that his photo went viral. He was like, he got his hand in the pocket, boom, just like that. And I've messed up a lot in my life because when at the point where I'm trying to shoot, when I actually pull the trigger, I jerk it. Or I get too emotional, or I self-sabotage. And I think just building that confidence and getting the repetitions down, practicing, not choking when you're finally actually shooting, we're pulling the trigger on our new relationship, on a new business venture, on a hard conversation you're trying to have with somebody, just relaxing and trusting the process and yourself. That will enable you to get past the hard part and really succeed.